My name is Mike and I'm the local McGraw-Hill rep for Palomar College. The Child Development Department and my team collaborated to put together your course materials for the current semester in Child Growth and Development. Today I will be briefing you on Connect and SmartBook, where you will be accessing your assignments during the semester. We're going to talk about some best practices for running the program. We'll get into the registration process and the resources available to you, specifically SmartBook, and we'll also talk about purchasing options, the registration process, and wrap things up with technical support. To ensure the smoothest experience, I personally recommend running one of these three web browsers. If you have a Mac, the Safari is fine. Beyond that, Firefox or Google Chrome come recommended. Please note that we ask you refrain from running Internet Explorer when accessing Connect, as Internet Explorer updates a bit too rapidly from McGraw-Hill and can result in an unuser-friendly experience. Connect is a software application, and like other applications, it has a tendency to get slowed down if there's too much space being taken up through your web browser. Please intermittently clear out the internet cookies and web browsing history to ensure ample room for the program to run. Your required materials for this course are going to be Child First Edition by Gabby Martorell. Please note we have a custom edition of this book with the requisite print text and access code that is available in the campus bookstore. Registration is pretty straightforward. Copy and paste the course-specific URL provided by your instructor into your web browser to begin creating your Connect account. Hit enter and you'll be brought to a welcome screen, which you can see on the left. Go ahead and enter your Palomar College student email and hit begin. Next, you'll be brought to a screen similar to this, where you'll enter your first name, last name, security question, and password. Then hit next step. I mentioned the bookstore earlier. If you went to the campus bookstore, you already have the access code needed. Enter the access code in the spaces provided on the left. Click submit and you'll be asked to create an account. Maybe you work full-time, maybe you have a family at home, maybe you're not sure if you'll stick with the class. Whatever your situation in the meantime, McGraw-Hill will provide you with 2 weeks of courtesy access to Connect. This will provide your access to the e-text, to all the assignments online you need to get started, and at the end of those 2 weeks you will need to make a decision. Purchase a code, drop the class, or whatever alternative you and your instructor arrive upon. This leads us to your third option, which is you can always purchase online directly from McGraw-Hill. This is a $55 all-digital access code, meaning there's no print text available, and you plan on bringing your laptop or tablet to class in order to access your course materials. Once you've made your selection, you're all set to go. Here's a snapshot of your home screen in Connect. For those that make the purchase of the all-digital offer directly from McGraw-Hill, you have the option of acquiring the print text in loose leaf format direct for a $25 cost, which McGraw-Hill will mail directly to your home. I mentioned SmartBook earlier. SmartBook is a study tool designed by McGraw-Hill for student success. SmartBook highlights what you specifically need to read, what you need to study, and what you need to learn to ensure every minute you spend in SmartBook is returned to you as the most value added, or what we like to call the most high impact minute possible. So what does this all mean? LearnSmart is going to be asking you questions based on the learning objectives within each chapter. You'll see you have a question at the top, an answer set. Some might be multiple choice, fill in the blank, or true or false questions. LearnSmart is going to ask you to assign a confidence rating to your response. It just wants to know how confident you are. It is not an exam or quiz and will not penalize you for answering incorrectly or being unsure. LearnSmart is then going to be recirculating these questions at the most opportune moments, and when you see that information again, it's more likely to move from your short-term memory to your long-term memory, where you can recall it during stressful moments, such as during a quiz or an exam. Based on your performance in the LearnSmart module, SmartBook is now highlighting the corresponding passage in the embedded e-text. You'll notice the passages here are highlighted in green and yellow. Passages that are highlighted in green mean go and you've mastered the concept. SmartBook is telling you to move on to the passages that are highlighted in yellow. Passages that are highlighted in yellow indicate to slow down. We'd like you to reread that particular passage, not necessarily the entire page. Answer a few more questions to build a greater foundation of this topic, and then it will in turn move you to green, and then you can move on from there. Passages grayed out means that they are not tied to questions in the LearnSmart module. You can always turn off the highlighting feature through the highlighter icon in the lower left-hand corner here. Thank you for your time. My final slide is on tech support. In the event you experience an issue in Connect or SmartBook, please give our customer care team a call at 800-331-5094 and note their hours. In the event the agent is not able to solve your issue, or your issue reoccurs, you will be issued a case number. Please keep this and bring it into your instructor so your issue can be escalated for faster resolution. Thanks again for your time and best of luck in child development.